All right. My last story is more of like rumor, but also kind of confirmed rumor.
Okay.
So there is a animated show that is on YouTube and also on Netflix called The Amazing Digital Circus. If y'all have not watched it, I do highly recommend it. It's actually, I think it's very interesting.
People are obsessed with it. I know
It's on
that.
my list.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be like, oh my god, you should really watch it, but like I think it's really interesting. They just had episode 8 air not too long ago, and the final episode for the whole series, episode 9, will be coming out onto YouTube on June 19th. That's not the rumor. That is confirmed by Glitch and Gooseworks themselves. The rumor is that Cinemark may have it in their theaters.
What?
This comes to us via a leak by Cinemark themselves. So Cinemark
Good source.
put this up and then immediately took it down. It was also up on their socials and they immediately took it down, which normally I chalk that up to like, that's just someone making stupid rumor mill stuff. The Wayback Machine has it. The Wayback Machine cached it, and I checked myself. Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Somebody tried to do a scheduled post and got the date wrong.
They tried to do a scheduled post. That was on there. The thing that's got people a little upset about it, because a lot of people are upset that like it's been a free show so far, but now they have to go to theaters, and people are upset for various reasons about that. And I'm not saying those reasons are not valid. They are valid. You are allowed to be a little upset that a show you've been able to get for free, you now have to pay for the finale. I mean, it's still going to be put on YouTube, so there's that. But June 4th is the date for the theaters, at least from what we saw with the Cinemark post, which means that's pretty much 2 weeks before the date on YouTube. And it's not confirmed, like, obviously it's not confirmed, like, which Cinemarks it is, but it is possibly going to be Cinemarks worldwide because the Glitch is an Australian company, and a lot of these leaks came from international Cinemark pages. So it might be an international release, but it would be relatively 2 weeks before the episode would be on YouTube. It would be a combination, or from the description and everything, it looks like it's a combination of episode 8 and episode 9, which makes sense because episode 8 ended on a really, really big cliffhanger. I'm actually kind of stressing a little bit.
What genre is it?
Horror.
Oh.
So
more interested.
So the Amazing Digital Circus, the premise is our cute little jester girl over here, Pomni, as well as all the other wacky, colorful characters that you see on screen for the most part, are trapped mentally in this digital place called the Amazing Digital Circus. Pomni mentions when she gets there that she put on a weird headset and now she can't take it off and she is stuck here. And everyone else is like, yeah, we've been here for a while. Welcome, you're new. Kane, and they all are kind of trapped here. The circus is ruled over by this creature named Kane. This cool, like, you know those little, like, teeth toys?
Yeah.
The chattery teeth toy. Take that, put a suit on and a little top hat. And that's Kane. I love him. He's fun. He's an AI creation, and he sends them on little adventures throughout the show. Omni hates this because she just wants to go home, but everyone does. And as the episodes go on, things like get more and more unsettling as you kind of realize that Kane is breaking. Like in the first couple of episodes, things are great. In the third episode, he starts glitching. That scared me a little. And I'm trying to be very vague because I know not everyone has seen it. I'm trying not to spoil things.
It's literally, somebody sent it to me, and it's still, I gotta watch it.
One of the biggest inspirations, because there's a lot of inspirations for the digital circus throughout different types of media, but one of the biggest inspirations is the sci-fi short story I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. So if that and that was very apparent in the most recent episode, and glad I did not watch that at work. It scared me a lot, actually.
This is a daytime watch for me.
Yeah, hold on, look.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
is
Joseph, you didn't tell me. Hold on.
People never tell me the right shit about
You didn't
stuff.
tell
That's
me
all
it was
you
based
had to
on
say.
I have
Yeah.
no mouth and I must, like, that is a
Yeah, and-
classic.
It is a classic, and it is important to note that it is very much inspired by and not an adaptation.
Right.
Which is apparent and
Based
fine.
on I have no
Yeah.
no mouth and I must scream, you fucking idiot.
You're
How
such
did you
a
not tell me that?
professional.
But it is again, it's available for free on YouTube on Glitch's channel. They have a playlist for it. Go binge watch it. All the episodes are like 20-ish minutes, almost 30 minutes. All the characters are interesting. My favorite is Kinger. He's a king chess piece that is not completely mentally here. He breaks my heart every time. He is, like, I can't remember the names of the characters from the books, but he's very clearly a parallel for for one of them. Everyone is a parallel except for Pomni, because there's one extra character. So it'll be interesting to see how this ends. And if it's in theaters, then I mean, I will go see it, and I look forward to every parent doing exactly what happened when it went on Netflix, which is they saw a colorful cartoon character and they completely ignored the description and the age rating and let their small child watch it, and then they had nightmares. Because they premiered it on Netflix with episode 3, and episode 3 is where they have a horror adventure, and it was not kid-friendly. Not that the show is kid-friendly. Not that there's, like, a lot of cursing or anything. There's actually a language filter on the show, which is funny.
You gotta
But
tell
there's a
me.
lot of concepts they're talking about and going over that are just gonna fly over a child's head. But I can't wait to see Karens bring their children to see the final episode of this show and be met with horrors beyond comprehension.
No.
Joseph's trying to defend himself.
Chaos.
I mean, it's not even a spoiler. That was one of the first things that was ever said about this show.
Yeah, I said you have to tell me that it's based on that. He said, why? Okay.
Because
He said it would ruin the moment, which... Alright.
anyways, that is that. Again, there hasn't been any official word from Glitch or from Gooseworks, but the Wayback Machine doesn't lie, so we will see. And then after Digital Circus is over, it'll be interesting to see which show they decide to go with next, because they have 3 in the pipeline, like for certain, just Lackadaisy, Knights of Guinevere, and Gaslight District. I don't know which one they're doing first.
Interesting.
They're all great, though.